I blame the journalist quite to an extent because they don't come prepared. They just know what to ask a actor and उससे उसको sensationalize कैसे किया जाए. They need to be much more sincere and sensible. हमें तो पता नहीं था कि इंस्टाग्राम इतनी बड़ी चीज हो जाएगी या फेसबुक इतनी बड़ी चीज हो जाएगी या ट्विटर इतनी बड़ी चीज हो जाएगी. जब आपके पास इतनी बड़ी सामग्री आ गई है बारूद की, आपको क्या लग रहा है हर आदमी अपने तरीके से चलाएगा नहीं?
With many films releasing on OTT right now, according to you, what do you see? Like, what are the pros and cons that you feel are there right now?
It's the need of the hour. Most important thing is when the time is right, the things happen. And this is the right time for this thing to happen. I'm so proud that people will watch the movies in the house without being told by a critic. And his criticism or her criticism that अरे बहुत खराब है. अरे हर आदमी का टेस्ट अलग होता है. पहले उसको चखने तो दो मिठाई पसंद है कि नहीं है. So for me, the pro is, and like I said, there are only pros to it. People will not have to listen to people. They will watch and they will decide. And that's the coolest thing about it. The whole nation will watch it. It'll go to cities which we don't even talk about so much. It'll go to the countries which we don't even mention so much. So positives.
So in the past, do you feel like critics gave your film maybe negative reviews? Maybe do you feel that's the reason why people haven't gone and seen those movies or have made their opinions about it?
See, I can tell you, like, for example, Jungli. It did not do the 100 crores it was supposed to do at the box office. But it's the #1 rating movie on OTT on any platform.
Right.
And whether I travel to a country like Hong Kong or whether I go to Rishikesh, when I meet kids, they love Jungli. So I personally believe that if the nation has liked it, how come they didn't go to the theaters? So I don't know what could be the reason. Sometimes it's the time also, but I feel very proud that people really appreciate it. And I love the fact that kids love it.
While in theaters, when two films release together, it's always the number of screens that each one gets. But on OTT, that's not there. But, recently we also got to see that when there were 7 films being launched, 2 were clearly not given the representation, like you pointed out very rightly. How long do you think before, this is going to change?
मैं कोई बेजान दारू वाला हूँ, मुझे पता होगा. How would I know? I hope for the best. Change is inevitable. It will happen. It is happening. We are witnessing it. Change will not happen the way we thought it will. It is happening. And I am hoping that it will be a great change for us.
What do you think is a starting point? What can we do, right now as,
we are doing the right thing. Let me start with audience are amazing. They don't need to do anything. They do what they're supposed to do. The thing that needs to start with is the journalist. Are the journalists, the questions have to change. They have to come up with ideas to actors. We aren't like, hey, I've read about this, I know this. Journalists को भी तो ज़्यादा पता है यार, उनको ज़्यादा दुनिया देखी. I blame the journalist quite to an extent because they don't come prepared. They don't know where they want it to go. They just know what to ask a actor and उससे उसको sensationalize कैसे किया जाए. They need to be much more sincere and kind. It's not only us. It's not only them, this, that. It's everybody. But the most important people are the journalists. They decide everybody's mindset. I know what my mom sitting in England or my brother sitting in Gurgaon thinks because they think what the media has fed them. My opinion might not be the same. I listen to them. I'm like, really? And then I listen to them. I'm like, really? And then there is my point of view. So who's done it to them? I haven't told them. It's the media. They need to be much more sincere and sensible.
But also, do you think that right now, apart from journalism, there's a whole lot of social media views also that are up there where people are, creating their perspectives or, changing narratives with different things. Do you think, social media is also to blame somewhere?
जैसे मैंने बोला, हमें तो पता नहीं था कि इंस्टाग्राम इतनी बड़ी चीज हो जाएगी या फेसबुक इतनी बड़ी चीज हो जाएगी या ट्विटर इतनी बड़ी चीज हो जाएगी. जब आपके पास इतनी बड़ी सामग्री आ गई है बारूद की, आपको क्या लग रहा है हर आदमी अपने तरीके से चलाएगा नहीं? This is how change happens. It is happening. It will change. Now then there will be rules. Then there will be methodologies. There will be techniques of not to do certain things. अभी तो बवाल हुआ है, समुंदर मंथन हुआ है यार, समय भी लेगा.
The insider versus outsider debate has been spoken about, and what is your perspective on this?
There are families that rule this city and there are the families that control everything. And then there are families that come from outside. They're not a small number. They're not average people. They're very strong-headed people. And when the two families, this one doesn't let the other one come in and this one wants to come in, either they just be kind and just merge. तो सीन क्या है यार, मैंने जैसे कहा समुद्र मंथन हो रहा है, होने दो ना, सही है जो भी है। नेपोटिज्म का यार, like I've been telling everybody that my father was in the army. We've helped a lot of people get into the army. मतलब सबकी भर्तियां कराई हैं, मेरे डैड ने बहुत लोगों की भर्तियां कराई हैं यार, ये भी तो नेपोटिज्म है। बट मेरे पिताजी ने किसी को रोका नहीं, तुम भी जाओ, तुम भी जाओ, अच्छा तुम्हें भर्ती होना, हाँ तुम यहाँ से जाओ, हाँ तुम्हें भी जाना है तुम भी जाओ। The only thing what needs to change, like you said, perspective is be kind to people, to let everybody get an equal opportunity. Don't stop somebody. If you're my friend and your daughter wants to be an actor, I will do anything for her to be given a chance. A lot of chances. Why will I be your friend otherwise? But I will not stop somebody else's daughter. That's the only thing I would request everybody to do is be kind, give everybody opportunities. There is a lot of talent.
That being said, have you ever felt like, you've been a victim to that, like, where you have faced some kind of injustice, maybe small or big?
समुंदर में जाओगे और भीगोगे नहीं, ये किसने बताया? ये सवारी there's some things like, आप इतनी ज्यादा विद्युत फिटनेस में महारत हासिल कर रखी है, क्या आप सांस रोक के एक दिन रुक सकते हैं? नहीं रुक सकता हूँ, मैं भी सबकी तरह हूँ, मैंने भी वो समुंदर में गया हूँ, मैं भी भीगा हूँ। So that's like, it's a part of, like I was telling somebody, मेरी फैमिली पूरी आर्मी से, मेरे मामा, मेरे नाना, मेरे दादा सब फौज में हैं, और मेरे मामा शहीद हुए थे 71 की लड़ाई में। उसके बाद भी हमारे रिश्तेदार फौज में भर्ती हुए हैं। ये सोच के कि आप सक्सेसफुल नहीं होंगे फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में, या आपके साथ कुछ ऐसा हो जाएगा, उससे मैं तो नहीं रुकने वाला यार, मैं तो फिर भी पूरी कोशिश करूंगा, राइट? एंड that's the idea behind it.
That's such a wonderful way to look at it. I mean, that spirit of never giving up and always fighting till the end, whether physically or mentally. I mean, you have the perspectives that you have, and for the way you look at things, it's just so amazing. I hope as a journalist, I have asked decent questions.
Arey, awesome, dude. Apart from decent questions, you're so nice, yeah. So, do a lot of self-defense classes, and I've met a lot of kids who attempted to suicide, and I have to chat with them, and I have to listen to them, and I listen to them. I meet a lot of rape victims. यार जितने भी बच्चे हैं जिन्होंने सुसाइड अटेम्प्ट किया ना, सीन क्या है कि सबके पेरेंट्स आते हैं 95% है, 100% है, या 97 है। अगर आपके 40% भी आते हैं और आप पास हो गए, तो आप अगली कक्षा में जाके डबल मेहनत करिए। हमारे जो क्रिटिक्स क्या करते हैं कि अगर आपने 100 करोड़ नहीं किए तो आपने सजा की। सो दे आर नॉट काइंड टू पीपल, एंड दैट वो मेक्स यू फ्रस्ट्रेटेड दैट डूड, the producers made money, the directors made money, I have made money, everybody's made a lot of money. Okay, it's not 100 crores, 200 crores. That doesn't mean you just pull them down. And that's what you are good with. Your questions are amazing because you're kind. And the way you ask the same questions, whether it is about me tweeting or the way I spoke about it, you ask me the same questions, but you were kind. People are normally like, chal kapat. Chhod dena chahiye logon ko chal kapat.
Thank you so much, Vidyut.
God bless you. Bye.
Thank you so much, Vidyut. Lovely speaking to you.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.